Well, Danny, first of all, I suppose you're the one that's not going to get the glory at the end of it. You've just done your part of it, Simon.
Yeah, I mean,
you'll be getting it.
I've put the groundwork in. I'm passing on the baton to the younger generation.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
I mean, yeah, I've done the first half. Brilliant. I mean, so many inspirational stories. You know, chatting to different people been affected by this horrendous disease. But yeah, I mean, it's been an absolute pleasure to be involved this morning.
And Simon, for yourself, obviously you've been taking part in the bike ride as well. This is something very close to your heart.
Yeah, it is. Obviously, did a bike ride 2 years ago and did it again just last weekend. I was meant to start off at the start, but football matters have just got in the way. Thankfully, to a certain degree, but obviously going to do the second part of it, which is go up to Bedo, where I come from, and obviously something I've been doing for the last 2-3 years now, off the back of a close friend of mine dying from the illness. So yeah, it's great to see so many people out raising the funds, raising the awareness, and I'm looking forward to this second part of it.
And for the both of you, you look at the work that Jeff Stelling's done in terms of this publicity. I mean, it's fantastic, isn't it? Just the awareness that is being created by you.
I mean, it's incredible. I've had two very close friends had to deal with it this year alone. And it's about, I mean, as men, we are rubbish at going to the doctors, getting checked out. You know, we're still very much 40s and 50s of this age of let's sweep it under the carpet, let's try and ignore it and it'll go away. It doesn't. Any sort of symptoms, you know, going to the toilet more often, any blood in the urine, go and see your GP. It's not just about you. Think of it as friends and family. You know, if you get checked out early and you can prolong your life or even get it cured completely, it's not just you, it's your loved ones that have to suffer along with you. So, you know, don't be stubborn, do it for them just as much as doing it for yourself.
Yeah, look, I'll reiterate everything that Danny said there. Just done a fantastic job, and it isn't just the money that he's going to raise off, it's more the awareness. And I mean, that's sort of hit home a few weeks ago. I got a letter from a Preston North End fan who was aware of the campaign that I've been doing over the last couple of years, went for a checkup, diagnosed with prostate, and fortunately they got it early enough and he's cured now. So it's ultimately the awareness and getting everybody, as Danny said again, to make sure that you're better to be safe than sorry, and get out there, get checked, because it's not a painful experience. It's something done quite easily, and ultimately saves lives.
And for the both of you, I suppose it's perfect pre-season training in a way. No, Danny, you were just saying
this is my end of season. I'm going on holiday now.
My pre-season entails a whistle and a stopwatch these days. So
these guys are back in 2 weeks, and I said, remind me why I didn't stay in football. No, I'm now looking forward to holidays. I think the fixtures are out today, or the Premier League fixtures are certainly, so I'll be looking at them this afternoon, but until then I'm going on holiday and I'm going to enjoy myself.
And for the pair of you, I suppose one common theme is Leeds United, and you know, looking forward to that season.
Back. If he wants to come back this season, we'll have him back, no problem.
These questions.
He's more than welcome to come back and help us out at the moment. Yeah, I mean, Leeds, it's been in turmoil since I left. It wasn't all my fault. Maybe partly so.
Still paying you, aren't you?
Well, if only, if only. But yeah, I mean, great football clubs. I think Simon's doing a great job over at Preston. You know, football again can unite especially blokes, can unite all these people in a common cause, and that's to try and stop people dying and ultimately cure prostate cancer.
And I suppose, you know, when you look at Leeds, it seems like every season they're going through a transition. It's another one where new managers.
You know, it's football. You know, what else would we have to talk about? You know, if it was all rosy and they were winning the Premier League, then it would be boring, wouldn't it? No one wants that.
But when you look at the work that Gary Monk did, I mean, he deserves a lot of credit, doesn't he? Because I know there's been a few messages, you know, after he's gone to Middlesbrough, but you know, he did leave, you know, a good side there.
Yeah, but ultimately, Simon left a good side there. You know, Leeds' academy, and they've got a lot of young players in the side, have done well for many, many years. Even back when I was there, you know, the likes of Woodgate, Hart, Harry Kewell, McPhail, you know, Gary Kelly, all came through the system. Leeds is a great club, and hopefully one day it'll be back where most people think it belongs, in the Premier League. But of course, they have no divine right, and of course, the likes of Preston will be trying to stop them.
And Simon, you talk about Preston, you were saying 2 weeks. until it all gets underway now with pre-season. Just in terms of the preparations, where are you right now in terms of off the field?
Yeah, I think all the preparations are ready for pre-season. We've got all our games organised. We've got Newcastle at home, Burnley at home, and a few lower league games. Go to Ireland for a week's training. We've signed 3 or 4 players already. We're looking to sign probably another 3 or 4 in the next 2 weeks if possible, and then I've got all my squad together before we report back. That probably won't be that easy to do because other players might come available. So yeah, we're in good shape. We're looking forward to it. Ultimately, it's going to be tougher next year because of the level of money that's dropping down from the Premiership, players that are dropping down. But we'll give it our best shot and try and finish above 11th where we finished last year. So looking forward to it.
And I was going to say, you mentioned Ireland there. There's been a real contingent of Irish players coming in. Maguire's the latest one to join in. One player that I've watched quite a bit at Shamrock was Daryl Horgan. What have you made of him since he came in?
Yeah, he's done very well. Him and Andy Boyle both got onto the full squad. Daryl was on the bench for the qualifying game the other day. Great lads, good work ethic, got good quality. And when we signed them, it was a little bit of a gamble, but a gamble of at the low end because they were free transfers. They proved how good they were. This year is going to be a big year for them and all our other players because they need to keep working hard and keep improving. But there's some little gems out in the Irish market. It's been proved in the last few years, and I'm sure people will keep noticing it.
And how important is it that you get that groundwork in place nice and early to ensure you get the full pre-season?
Yeah, look, there's no easy way to put it to the players that they're going to work hard for 5-6 weeks, and what we've got to try and do, we've got to try and start the season a little bit better than we have done the last 2 years in the Championship because we're playing catch up, and if we can do that we might give ourselves a better opportunity to get to that top 6, but it's going to be very tough, and what we'll do is do our best to try and achieve anything that we can do.